Hey guys, what's up? It's Monkey. I'm back for another video. In today's video, we will be doing my 1000 subscriber special. Yes, we recently hit 1000 subscribers on the channel, 1100 now even, and I wanted to give you all a special what if. Now, what is this what if, you may ask? In the current Dragon Ball Super manga, the Moro arc is at its climax, and the next chapter will end it all. I thought it would be great to now do a Moro what if, as we will now be moving on to the next arc of Dragon Ball Super. So what exactly is this what if, you may ask? This what if is what if Moro escaped early. So of course I have seen no one do a Moro what if, which means I'm probably the first one to do it. So this what if is something quite new you've probably never seen done before. Something that's actually quite, I think, unique, and I think a lot of you will definitely enjoy. But before we get into it, make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a like, make sure you definitely share the video, and make sure you go follow my Instagram, which is at AndrezoWorks. And now, with all that said, let's get right into it. We observe as a prisoner sits down in his cell. His magical abilities have returned, a lot earlier than they would have in the original. This allows him to break out of his cell and then start heading straight for Namek, as he has heard from a fellow prisoner that Namek has wish-granting balls, and he plans to use these so-called Dragon Balls to get a wish. The Galactic Patrol were of course hot on his pursuit, and were actually closer to him than in the original. Now you're probably wondering just how early it is that our prisoner Moro will be breaking out, and it will actually be during the Namek saga. Yes, Goku has just watched Krillin, his best friend, be killed by Frieza. This causes him to ascend to Super Saiyan, then fighting Frieza, who gets absolutely destroyed. Now, you might be wondering how it is that Cranberry was able to tell Moro of the Dragon Balls. Well, Cranberry has been arrested right before Frieza had actually gone off to Namek, as he was going to go to Namek too, but had failed on one of his missions and had been captured by the Galactic Patrol. He of course wasn't exactly 100% sure if the Dragon Balls were even real and existed, which kind of did worry Moro, but Moro was willing to take this opportunity no matter what. He would risk it all to see his youth be restored. Now, their plan was for Moro to kill Frieza and anyone else who stood in his way, and for Moro to then get 2 wishes, while Cranberry gets the same wish, getting his 1 wish. They would be arriving on Namek, and Moro would of course then see Frieza, just about to destroy the planet. He would then eat Frieza's attack, stopping the destruction of planet Namek. Frieza would be angry, and he would then attack Moro, who would skillfully dodge all of Frieza's attacks. So for this what if, I'm going to heavily decrease Moro in terms of strength, just to make things a little more reasonable, considering he was destroying Vegeta, who was in Super Saiyan God in the manga, which is way past anybody currently in the story. So at the moment, Goku has a power level of 150 million when achieving Super Saiyan in his fight against Frieza. So in this what if, I'm going to still make Moro quite a bit stronger than Goku, but I'm only going to place his power level at 1 billion, which is still greatly outclasses Frieza and Goku, but it just makes it feel a bit more reasonable. And even if he has been weakened a ton, don't worry, he's going to get a lot stronger. So yeah, Moro would eat Frieza's attack and then start to fight him. Frieza would be extremely confused as to who Moro was and why he was here, to which Moro would declare he wished to eat planets freely, and he actually wanted to be the Emperor of the universe. Yes, he wished to take Frieza's title, his position. This is a lot more interesting idea, in my opinion, for Moro than him just wanting to eat planets. He wants to actually be the Emperor of the universe, and the current Emperor is Frieza, and Frieza stands in his way. Moro would then continue to fight Frieza and would actually just kill Frieza. Yeah, he doesn't care. He's gonna actually kill him. Frieza did try and beg for his life, saying, "Please, Moro, you can have a planet, 2 planets. I'll give you a high-ranking position in my forces." But Moro didn't care. He obliterated Frieza without a second thought. Goku, who was in Super Saiyan, was shocked. Moro then descended down and said, "So, now you're next. You seem to be stronger than the so-called Emperor. Goku readied himself and then rushed Moro. But here he got the Frieza treatment. Moro avoided all of Goku's attacks and actually decided to remove his robes, showing he is nothing more than a feeble old man. As Goku thought that this would be an easy fight, he started to feel something. His energy was getting weaker. This was strange. In fact, he had felt this since Moro had arrived and killed Frieza. Yes, Moro had actually been absorbing Goku's energy. Eventually, as they fought, Goku would depower down from Super Saiyan. This of course made the fight quite easy for Moro. He would then ready himself to kill Goku. Just then, however, as Goku was about to be killed, a laser beam was fired at Moro, and someone descended down, saving Goku's life. Yes, it was Miros, the #1 galactic patrolman. He had basically just saved Goku's life. He saw Moro was a threat, but he was sure that, he could deal with it. Meanwhile, things had been going like in the original, and Shenron had just made the wish to resurrect everyone killed by Frieza and his men. Of course, that bringing Porunga. As Moro faced off against Miros, he noticed something. Cranberry. Where was he? He was gone. Yes, Cranberry had gone to Dende, and he had essentially hooked him up to the translator after realizing that he had to speak Namekian to make the wish. So he does what he does in Super, essentially. He then looked up at Porunga, and of course, with Goku being dumb and saying that, oh no, it's the dragon, Moro would rocket off, flying towards the mighty huge dragon. And considering Frieza was able to arrive before Dende made the wish, but he just didn't accept it because, of course, Frieza wasn't speaking Namekian, I think Moro would be able to arrive just in time for him to kill Cranberry, stopping him from making the wish. After Moro learned that the dragon only supplied one last wish, he decided he would have to eventually return to Namek to get his other 2 wishes, which he had wanted to use, but one shall do for now. He was sure he could at least last a year before Moro had to return to Namek. Moro of course knew all of this information because of Cranberry. He looked up at Porunga and had the wish made. He had his youth, his magic restored to him. He greatly increased in power, and Miros looked in horror as Moro smiled. Just then, Moro flew off the planet and at an incredible speed. He was planning to start his feast, and he would begin to grow massively in strength, eating every planet he could find. He would make sure word would spread across the universe of Planet Eater Moro, the next emperor of the universe. Miros realized that he would have to catch Moro another day, and would definitely have to save all these people on Namek. Eventually, the rest of the Galactic Patrol would arrive, and Goku, along with all the Namekians, Gohan, Piccolo, even Vegeta, yes, everyone would be taken in and transported off back to Earth. They would also, of course, be healed and, stuff like that, and since some of them were quite injured, they would be healed. Even Goku would be healed and saved from the brink of death before he was almost killed by Moro. Obviously, Miros and the other Galactic Patrollers would be happy to help all of the Z Fighters and put them back on Earth. Goku, of course, the Namekians would remain on Namek, but they would, the Galactic Patrol is going to have a tight security on Namek. Goku decided he wanted to remain with the Galactic Patrol. Yes, this is quite interesting, isn't it? Goku's actually going to be staying with the Galactic Patrol. Miros was quite shocked. He never would have expected this from Goku. But it was now clear to Goku. He understood that Moro was now a universal threat. He had faced Moro off and he had lost, first-hand, destroyed. Goku wasn't just gonna let himself be defeated so easily. He had to get stronger, and so he realized that Miros was a lot stronger than him. He couldn't just let innocent people die. He knew how strong Moro was, and he wanted a good fight. And so all of these factors added up, and Goku decided he would now train under Miros and join the Galactic Patrol. Goku was ready to become stronger. Now, other people were offered the Galactic Patrol position, like Goku asked Vegeta, do you want to join the Galactic Patrol? And considering what Vegeta has done in his life, Vegeta, of course, did not want to join the Galactic Patrol either. And neither did anyone else, actually, rather interestingly. And so Goku would begin his job at the Galactic Patrol, starting his training with Miros. all the other Z fighters would be transferred to Earth, and that is this first part done. I think we'll of course end it there. So I think that's a good place to end it all off. So yeah, that was my 1000 subscriber special, a Moro What If. Now I can promise you things are going to get very interesting in this What If, especially if you like Goku, as Goku's going to be a very prominent member in this What If. So what are your thoughts on this What If? What did you think of Goku joining the Galactic Patrol? What did you think of Moro actually escaping early and the whole idea of this What If as a whole? Do you think that this is a good 1000 subscriber special, or do you think I should have changed it to something different? And lastly, what did you think? What do you think will happen in the future of this What If? As I can tell you, it's definitely going to be interesting. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below, and as I said before, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, share the video, follow my Instagram, and with all that said, I'll see you all in the next video. Laters!